Hello! Welcome in, everyone. It's time. It's finally here. We're here. It's Tuesday. It's April 1st. It is after noon.
Yeah.
It's after 12 p.m. Pacific.
April Fool's is technically done, so there's
no pranks.
There's no jokes or pranks in here. We've got a ton of stuff to get through and talk to players about. All of it is factual.
Yes.
The only thing that's a joke around here is I'm sure someone like H Banana will say is my haircut. Something like that. But that's not a joke either. Matt, here we are, another live stream. Amazing, great day. Spring is in the air.
Yes.
And we have an absolute ton of stuff to talk about. We have players from all over the world.
Yeah.
I saw Belgium, I saw Denver, I saw Vancouver Island. So we've got locals and we've got global. It's really great to see. Hope everyone's having a great day. Matt, how are you? Are you excited about the live stream?
Very excited. Very excited for spring as well. We just got a puppy, so we mentioned this on some of the Discord live streams, but me and my partner got a puppy recently, and it's just been great to be able to, explore and go for walks with her and stuff.
Yeah.
We got people from South Carolina. There's someone watching from Connecticut.
Memphis,
Texas as well, and also some people from New Mexico. So, we have players obviously all around the world.
Yeah.
Playing all of our games. This is the Mob Wars Facebook page and YouTube page. However, we will talk about all things Kano Games. So we're going to be talking about Mob Wars, Pirate Clan, Viking Clan, and Zombie Slayer. If you play any of those games, if you play multiple of those games, we're going to be doing some giveaways.
Yeah,
so
you're going to want to stick around. There's announcements not just for Mob Wars, but for all the games. Now, we did try and fit all the paintings in here in the background, but there's only so much space in here. But and some of our players play all 4 games.
Yeah.
But regardless, there is going to be something in this live stream that is going to interest you. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Guarantee. And Matt has put together a great presentation. So here we go.
Yeah. Lots of people just in the chat are just filling the chat right now with, we're both on YouTube and Facebook, with where they're from. So just thank you for taking the time to join us. It's not 12 p.m. Pacific for everyone, so we appreciate that you're taking the time to do that. And we do this once a month. So every Friday we do a live stream on Discord. If you're new to our games, this is Henry and I'm Matt. And when you email us or contact us through the app or Discord, it goes to us as well as Mingo and Moen.
Yeah.
They are in the chat. We've got a whole bunch of Kano crew in the chat as well. Our artists, we've got our dev team. Good opportunity to say hello.
Yeah.
These are really fun because they're sort of our Discord live streams that we do every Friday at 12 noon. They're opportunities for us to do like a Q&A, chat with the players, get an idea of what you want to see in the games. And these are sort of like interactive versions of our TGIF updates.
Yeah, it's a really good place, very casual, and Mingo does a great job hosting them. If Mingo's not available, it's myself or Matt. And big shout out to Mingo and Moen, who are men behind the curtain. They're in the chat now. Say hi to them. Give a shout out to them. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, our beloved artist Amaris is also in the chat. So we have a great team together. But if you're interested and maybe you're not really sure what Kano's community is all about, the Discord live streams at 12 noon every Friday are a great way to hop in, introduce yourself, maybe win a prize. And that's really where we sort of start off with an idea. Like, it's a very casual discussion about, like, what players would like to see, or tell them, hey, we're kind of thinking about this. What do you think? And some announcements today were direct results from those sort of casual conversations we have on Friday. So it's kind of almost an incubation chamber, like an experimental lab, are the Friday Discords. So these are more sort of formal presentations, as you can see by our fancy dresses. Matt's actually wearing a collar. I'm just in a hoodie. That's a great alternative to the live streams if you can't make those. Enough about that. Matt, let's get going. What do we got?
We got lots of stuff to talk about. Everyone watching us live is also going to get a prize at the end of the live stream. So what's this? It's a Kano Loot Case.
Yeah.
So no matter what game you play, this is packed with our admin items. There's 9 to collect in total. There's rarer items and obviously more common pulls, but you can only get these during these live streams. Or if you're hanging out with us in the Friday Discord streams, we will do individual item giveaways. We're working on a brand new set coming as well. So if you don't have all of these, there's some pretty good high stat weapons.
Oh, yeah.
And they're available in all the games. So you stick around to the end of today's stream and you will get that. Plus the new Vault Breaker Diamonds.
Ooh.
So this is a brand new a weapon as well. It's got some really great stats in all of the games. But it's only available to the people watching us right now. So
that's right.
That's it.
And
Super
don't call our
exclusive.
bluff. We are never giving away this item again. Every
Yeah.
live stream now, we've got an exclusive item. We've had things like the obsidian skull before.
Yep.
And with this, you're going to be the coolest kid on the block because we are never giving this away, even in future live streams, ever again. And that's going to be available to you later on, maybe in about 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Just for being here. So everybody gets this for being here. So very exciting.
And in terms of stats, this has some excellent stats in Zombie Slayer in all the games, but also it's pretty high defense in, I believe, in Viking Clan. So if you're looking for some boost to your defense as well, it's got some good defense stats.
Cool.
But yeah, like Henry said, with these live streams, you can always get the loot case, but with these unique items, this is going to be a one-time only thing. Pop it into your loadout. And if not, if you don't have it in your loadout, it's still a great one for your stockpile to just get that boost in your next fight.
Matt, how long is the Kano Loot Case later on going to be available until? It's not very long.
When we post it, it's going to be near the end of the live stream, and then it's only available until 3 p.m. Pacific, so just a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So when the link is posted here, it's a very small window. Make sure you click on it. If you play all the games, you can get it in all the games.
Wow.
That's the best part about these
Very
giveaways.
cool. If you're having trouble collecting it, which we don't usually, but a few players here and there, send us in a ticket right away. If you wait till later on past the cutoff of 3 o'clock, we will not honor your live stream loot case and it's gone forever. So if you're having issues, let us know right away.
Yes, absolutely. Now, of course, we've got our little fun items here hanging out with us.
Good kitty.
Of course, we got Lost to chat about.
Yeah.
And one of the things that's coming to all of our games and already launched in Pirate Clan earlier, I think a couple of weeks ago, we launched it. It's the Vault Breaker event.
Woo!
Now, this is one of our latest, it is our latest raid event, essentially. So if you are new to the games, you haven't tried a raid event yet, or you haven't played for a few months, because I believe we launched this one at the end of last year for the first time. This is a new raid event, and the raid boss will show up to the game with 4 different jam-packed sizes of vaults. So you've got small, medium, large, and massive vaults. And when you're fighting the raid boss, you actually are going to earn crew member cards. Essentially 5 different types of cards that you can use to apply to the vaults and break them open. In those vaults, there's tons of really cool items. We have also new premium items, so we'll be chatting about that. But how are you going to be competing with people on the leaderboard?
Tell me.
It's going to be breaking open vaults.
Yeah.
So Henry and I will try and break open as many vaults as we can, no matter the size. And obviously there's lots of room for strategy here, because you can go for just the small vaults to get those points on the leaderboard, or you can go for those massive vaults for your highest chance at the premium items. So lots of room for strategy. We know our players love to strategize as well, and we want to bring some variety into some of the raid events for our one-time players as well.
And this is our newest raid feature. I know players responded really well to it originally. We think now everyone's more comfortable with the rules and how it works, because it's very different compared to our other raid events. So we're really excited to bring Vault Breaker back. And I think this is only the second iteration of Vault Breaker ever.
Yeah.
So players, I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
And we can give you some things to help you out with that. Matt, who are they going to be fighting in the Vault Breaker this time?
It looks like it's going to be the Consigliere.
Boo.
So this is a very fierce raid boss who normally only has, I believe, brings 3 premium items to the fight in terms of their stockpile, but because they're bringing vaults with them, there are 6 new premiums. So you've got 2 full sets of items.
Oh my goodness me.
And obviously, when you're fighting the raid boss, that's how you're going to be earning those crew member cards.
Right.
So just if anyone who hasn't dug into this before, this is actually going to be launching this Thursday, April 3rd at 9 a.m. Pacific. So you can dive in if you play Mob Wars LCN. Recently in our Discord, we've had a lot of new players that have been saying, hey, what are the raid events all about? Or players that have been saying, what's the next boss? Well, here it is. It's coming this Thursday. And with the Consigliere, if that's how you say it, I don't know how I'm pronouncing it properly.
I think it's
Consigliere. Consigliere. I don't know.
Consigliere?
Kick me out.
It's not consigliere. I know that. Consigliere, I think.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't sound like. It sounds like a pasta. I'm definitely failing. You can kick me out of the Kano Syndicate.
I'm not kicking you out. No chance. No.
But yeah, basically with this raid boss, like I said, you've got the small, medium, large, and massive vaults. When you perform actions on this raid boss, so attacking and healing your raid party, you're going to contribute towards earning these crew cards. These are the crew member cards. Okay. So you've got thugs, safecrackers, the getaway driver, the hacker, and the mastermind.
Okay.
Now, you're going to get these at random, but as you collect these crew member cards, you're going to want to head to the vault page and essentially apply them to the vaults.
Look how big this guy's arms are. They're hiding me.
I know, right?
I can hide behind how strong this guy looks.
Yeah, I believe this is the thug, or is this the masterminds at the end. Each one has different powers, you can see. So you're going to be able to use these to break open those vaults, and specifically, each one of the vault sizes has a different power cost.
Cool.
So basically, you save up the crew members, you fight as many of the raid bosses as you can, and break open as many vaults as you can. On mobile, it looks a little something like this. So you'll see the vaults, you'll see how much it costs for each vault, and you'll be able to go through and apply which ones you own. In this screenshot, as you can see, we own 40 thugs, and we have 20 safe crackers and 12 getaway drivers. They each have their own strength, but you can strategize how you want to apply those.
Yeah, totally. Someone just said, love the artwork. Hey, we hear that a lot. Little sister, say thank you to Amaris. She's in here, and she always appreciates the comments and feedback about the artwork. We don't get many complaints about the artwork. I'll tell you, that's one thing that's pretty on top and getting better all the time. So, yeah, we think, Vault Breaker visually looks great, and we hope players are really going to take to it, too.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of... anything you can do, any event in any game, or just any video game in general that has strategizing or cards built in as well. I'm a big fan of it. I had a lot of fun with it as well last time it launched.
Cool.
And of course, you've got that leaderboard. So here's an example of what it would look like on mobile. Remember to climb this leaderboard and qualify for even more rewards. That means you keep your raid drops and everything you get from the vaults.
Right.
You get additional rewards at the end of the event. Just break open as many vaults as possible. So you can see here the person in first place broke 79 vaults open.
Okay.
We had a ton of really, really close competition in Pirate Clan when it ran recently. And the game is actually, this specific event rather, is actually running in our Zombie Slayer game currently. So if you're playing Zombie Slayer, we're right in the middle of the event. So we still got a couple of days left and you can dig in. One of the things that we did change is when you break open a vault, it normally doubled in power cost. So we've rebalanced that a little bit just to give it a little bit of a better curve.
Nice.
So it's not going to just straight up double, but if you keep breaking open the same size vault, you will see that the power will increase. However, make sure to take a look at this, the daily reset timer. So basically, whether you're playing on mobile or desktop, you're going to be able to see this. It lets you know how much time you have left before the vault costs will go back to zero.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So you can strategize. You can really go for
you really want to time that well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then the next day, you log in, you start over and use those crew member cards, which is awesome. So.
Nice.
What about a puppy raid boss? No, I don't want to fight. I mean,
we have some.
Fight a puppy?
We have some pretty scary, like sort of Cerberus looking raid bosses in the past, I think. But in terms of a puppy, I don't know.
That's funny. Unless we turn Mingo's admin item into a boss.
Mingo Cerberus. Yeah, who
that's
knows?
Amazing. So yeah, Vault Breaker. Like I said, this launches this Thursday. If you haven't tried it before, I talked about 2 new item sets. Here is what you can get from the Consigliere. So you have these premium items. This is the premium loyal katana, which has some really good high stats. The premium loyal helmet, definitely coming in handy when it comes to defense as well. And remember that when you're unlocking these premium items, if you get this from a vault, you can equip it right away.
That's cool. Okay.
That's a good opportunity to like just level up what you have in the middle of the event and keep fighting them.
Yeah, you don't have to wait till the end.
Yeah.
I know some players like to wait for their raids to be done. Sometimes they like collecting all at once, but remember, an expired raid boss will expire after 48 hours. So I would absolutely recommend collecting all at once.
Yeah.
Once in a while we got players being like, oh, where'd my raid rewards go? It's like, well, you had 2 days and now it's gone. So you absolutely want to get it right away so you negate the risk of missing out. And as Matt said, equip those items, you're going to get even stronger. Thank you, Scott. Scott Williamson mentioned Matt and Henry, you guys are so awesome. You explain things well for folks to understand. Awesome. That's what we like to hear. Thanks so much, Scott. If we say something that you're not sure about, we know players are very excited about these kinds of things, but we know a lot of information is being thrown around. Kind of a game of telephone can happen. So if you ever need clarification, please let us know in a ticket. We'll be happy to clarify. Or maybe we misspoke during the live stream. Sometimes we get so excited that the wrong word comes out here and there. Yeah. So just want extra clarification. Don't hesitate to reach out.
Yeah, totally. we're always available like through the app and everything. So
yeah.
Hello, Alter Ego T. Hello. We got a lot of people, just regulars who are showing up. Lori as well. Lori Gates, thank you.
Sweet.
Nice to see you as well. Yeah, we've got lots of people in the chat, so thank you for joining us. Here is the second set of items. We have the Premium Consigliere SMG, the badge, the Premium Consigliere badge, and the Premium Consigliere SUV. So if you're looking for new vehicles, if you're looking for high defense items, you want to probably go for the badge and also the helmet here.
Cool.
But try and get them all.
Yeah.
That's the whole goal of it. Of course, during this event, separate from that, if you want to save on FP, we also had some new players that were talking about what's a good way to get FP. Like, how can I pick up some bundles of FP to really load in the basically load up your hired mob. Is something you want to do when you start. You want to get a ton of hired mob. You want to get a ton of hired chieftains if you're playing other games and things like that.
And then items for them to bring into battle.
Exactly.
Yeah, the best bang for your buck, especially for new players. You want to save up and max out your hireds. And then next you want to go for, raids are really the best for everything, right? Best for experience, best for items, like really strong items. You get the crates as well. There's limited quantity and limited time. But yeah, honestly, the best way is get on our Discord and ask veteran players or in World Chat. A lot of them are very helpful and willing to spend some time to help you build your character properly. But yeah, there's a reason we get a ton of interest in these events, because this is the road to getting stronger and beating your opponents for sure.
Totally. And this new item set, there's some people, including Mingo, saying these are really sweet.
Yeah.
This new item set is, it's like a hunting themed item set. If you want to go the full archer route, when you pick up these item bundles for the sales, you can also save on FP bundles. Cool. So it's a good way to get those, level yourself up if you aren't already.
Definitely.
And add to your stockpile. Somebody had asked here, is the Vault Breaker event coming to Kong and Armor? I believe it is. In all of our servers, so it's available for all of our games. It's not a cross-server event in terms of leaderboard stuff. So if you're in server 1 playing on Facebook or on Kano Play, you're, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure you're just competing with server 1.
Cool.
And server 2 as well.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And then, of course, the Vault Breaker, like I said, it kicks off in LCN this week. It's currently live in Zombie Slayer.
Nice.
The Pyro Zombie is heating things up in Zombie Slayer. There's still lots of opportunity to climb that leaderboard, because it's a very close race. You can go check out the leaderboard if you're playing Zombie Slayer right now. Maybe somebody has pushed up into your position and you want to make sure you break open a few more vaults while you still have time. There's also new premium items, a full set of 6 from the Pyro Zombie that you haven't seen before in Zombie Slayer.
Right.
So that's always a lot of fun.
Whoa!
Speaking of a lot
Ben's
of fun,
here. What?
it's Ben.
Yay, Ben!
Ben is here.
Ben's never left us.
Ben is always here. He hangs out and always has some prize packs available for people, which is great.
It's very convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice because it saves us a little bit of time. We don't have to gather them. But what's the prize pack today? We're going to be picking a couple of people.
Over there.
Yes.
It's the event. This is it. The adventure hat.
Everyone's going to get this hat.
That's right.
And then
I
won't have one anymore. But no, basically, whenever we're hosting, we always rotate the gift out. So you're going to be able to get the Matt's Adventure hat. Plus, we're going to give you 30 FP. So maybe that'll give you a little bit of a boost in the next event.
This is in addition to the Livestream Loot Case that everybody here is going to get.
Yeah.
And we're going to... So Matt, we pick out 3 winners each, I believe.
We're going to pick some special winners out of the chat. So very lucky ones. And everyone gets free stuff today, but these people will just get this prize.
Actually, and what it means is if we don't pick you, we really don't like you. That's how it... No, of course not. We have to... I hate this part because we have to pick 3 winners each. There's only a limited amount of adventure hats, and of course, we're very appreciative of all our players. It's not rigged. We love all of you. We're very appreciative of your support, but 6 people are going to walk away even happier, and I'm going to start right away.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm going to go...
Let's go for it. Let's pick someone from the chat.
I'm going to pick Noreen Miller. Noreen Miller on Facebook.
Congratulations.
They said, me please. That's all you need. Noreen. And if we pick your name, send us in a ticket to support@kanoapps.com. and let us know who won. Mingo and Moen are going to be keeping track of who won. Noreen Miller on Facebook is my first winner. Awesome. Congratulations, you have won a Matt's Adventure hat and 30 FP. Matt, you're up next.
Awesome. There's some people, a whole bunch of people in the chat here. There was somebody that said, are we still getting the diamonds? Yes. Everyone at the end of the live stream will get the diamonds. But for the hat, it's just exclusive. So we're going to give it to someone from YouTube. Thank you for watching on YouTube. It's going to be Darren Eyles. Darren Eyles. Thank you for hanging out. You said love the chat.
Darren. Nice.
That's on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, just email us at support@kanoapps.com and we'll send you the prize.
There are a lot of chats. I'm going with
lots of people.
Oh no, I lost them. Someone just had little eyes, but it's too. Go up. Who is it? Keep going up.
There's so many. There's so much chat.
Keep going up. Oh no. What have we done? Oh, this is screwing things up. Oh boy, I lost it. I gotta pick a new person. I couldn't do it. All right, keep going down. Let's see.
Wow, it's going by really fast right now.
There we go. Lon Nee. Hats off to Cool Hats. I like that. Lon Nee.
Nice.
On Facebook. Congratulations. You're our third winner today. Lon Nee on Facebook. Way to go. Thank you very much. I like that comment. So you are next on the winners list. Send us in a ticket. Matt, who's next?
Ooh, we got lots of people flying by in the chat right now.
Mr. Mike, how does one get selected? There's no criteria. Put a funny comment in chat. Brag about how great you are. Talk about how handsome we are. Anything. We'll see. There's no criteria.
Okay. We're going to go with Mimers Brun, who says pick another. Pick someone else.
Oh, we got you.
We got you.
Your humility
Mimers Brun
has done you credit. Well done.
Amazing. Congratulations.
All right, Richard Holman, my next winner. Richard Holman says the first time here on Facebook. Richard Holman is my third winner. Richard Holman, congratulations. You have won a Matt's Adventure hat and 30 FP. Send in a ticket. Matt, who's the last winner today?
Last winner is going to be, I think it's going to be Eldon Lawrence. You threw in a YouTube
Eldon Lawrence. Cool
a YouTube emoji there. Thank you for joining us, Eldon. And of course, this can go to any of the games. So whether you play Mob Wars or you play the other games, let us know.
Yeah.
You are our lucky prize pack winners. That's going to be the only chance to get FP today. However, stick around to the end. We're almost there, and we're going to be giving away the Vault Breaker Diamonds and the free loot case to everyone here. Yeah.
But we've got, this is a big one now, Matt. I'll start us off on this one if you don't mind. Okay, so some of you on Pirate Clan will know that we had a new Blitz mode tested out last week. Now, this is really exciting because we know, all the players know that we made, well, most of them anyway, made some pretty big changes last year just because the way the Blitz and the cash/coin had accumulated, we hadn't handled it properly. And of course, we had to make some pretty big changes to keep the game from breaking. And we know that players were disappointed because they love that feature so much. And we were disappointed too because we don't want to disappoint players. Since then, we've made some changes. We've settled things down. And now we're going to be bringing to you some new Blitz modes. We now have the ability to tinker with the rules with a lot more flexibility.
Yeah.
So coming up next is a new Blitz mode. Pirate Clan players got a taste of it last week. Feedback was pretty solid on Friday. Now, today, all 4 games are going to be getting a new Blitz mode called Reset Rumble.
Yes.
This is the first time we've introduced a new Blitz mode in a very, very long time. And everyone is going to get it right after the live stream, starting with LCN. Matt, tell us about the rules of Reset Rumble, if you could. There's very specific rules.
Yeah, we'll dig into it. Also, part of this update as well that we wanted to touch on is that we've been working on a bunch of back-end work in the Blitz feature to essentially expand that back-end, make it more flexible than it ever has been. And now we can actually, we've built out the core Blitz event system to handle and allow all sorts of modifiers to future Blitzes. So for example, to be able to allow us to create new and interesting modes, kind of akin to how our Battle Royale modes are a little bit different. We just recently introduced a new one, so it's going to be kind of similar, and we're testing it out today. So like Henry was saying, if you're playing Mob Wars and you dive into the game right after the live stream today, you'll be able to try it out for yourself. Now, moving forward, obviously, we're planning on introducing a bunch of new Blitz modes. Today's is going to be the first run or test of the Reset Rumble. And this is a little more about Reset Rumble.
What are the very specific rules, Matt? What players will want to know. What's going on here?
So with this Reset Rumble Blitz event, when it begins, all player hit list costs during this event will be reset to their base costs. So everyone starts at a level playing field during this event. This gives everyone a chance to grow their bounties, and it gets reset, but you grow it. The whole idea is you want to keep growing your bounties. There isn't a cap or anything, so you just are going to, during that hour, you're going to go dig into it with everyone.
Hence the name Reset Reset rumble.
You'll do a little rumble, exactly.
Yeah.
So the other thing to remember is after the event, your hit list costs will be restored to their previous levels just before it started. So essentially, before the blitz mode reset rumble starts, we kind of pause it, and then we reset everyone, and then it unpauses.
Yeah, and then
so you always return
back to normal,
to your previous levels. Yeah. The other thing is that players can now, in this mode, they're now unable to heal while on the hit list in this new mode.
Yeah.
Previous to this, you couldn't power heal, but you could heal while you're on the hit list. So with this specific mode, the focus is nobody can heal while they're on the hit list.
Not April Fools, Harold. Nope, we said at the top, no April Fools. This is not
real.
We realized the date of the live stream was unfortunate. No joke, no prank. This is it. You're not going to be able to heal on the hit list, so no riding the hit list. Some of our really strong players will be like, I can heal all day. No healing during this event.
Yeah.
During this mode.
Just this mode, yeah.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The other thing, obviously, is you still receive bonus experience points based on your bounty placements, attack experience, bonuses for your successful attacks, so that hasn't changed. And you still receive the bounty kill experience bonus, so XP bonus, and when you make that killing blow.
Yeah, and we hope there will be a lot of targets because people will be able to afford more cost. That being said, give it a try. Like, I know sometimes players are hesitant or skeptical, and that's totally fine. I get it. You've been playing this game a very long time. But we really want you to try and embrace the new modes and give it a try. And if there's something specific you don't like about it, let us know. Again, because of our new flexibility with these blitz modes, we can adjust things. So we already have some more sort of coals in the fire about like, well, what would really help players find this more fun? What could we tweak or tinker with? So yeah, that's our plea to you, is give it a try and then let us know what you think in a ticket. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you indifferent? Most importantly, why did you feel that way? Because then we might be able to adjust it later on down the road.
Totally, exactly. Yeah. So basically, if you were joining us in our Friday Discord live stream and you were playing Pirate Clan, we did our first test run of this. This is not a set in stone, so remember this. We're going to be testing it out now.
Yeah.
We want to hear your feedback. We also had someone say, can you put the details on all the new Blitz modes in the TGIF?
Yeah.
Because we're testing it today, this is your exclusive opportunity to test and dive into this new mode. We haven't put out any official information on the blog yet.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're gonna gather feedback, make our official tweaks, and then we'll definitely include it.
Yeah.
You can always check our FAQs as well as we roll out new Blitz modes. But also, like you were saying, that's not all. Like, this is just the first of many new Blitz modes we'll be introducing eventually to all the games. We want to know what you think of this one, but we also want to know what other types of modes, like maybe it sparks an idea, maybe there's a different modifier you'd like to see.
Yeah. So exactly.
So let us know.
We've got a lot of questions in here about the delay, about can you get rid of the bully tax during the Blitz. We might consider that.
That's an interesting idea.
We will be putting this in the TGIF. We'll be updating the FAQs.
Yeah.
To kind of present you all this information. Today, yes, Harold, today, all 4 games get it. LCN first
today
at 1 o'clock. LCN gets it in 29 minutes.
Yep.
So if you're here on the live stream, you're going to have an advantage over those that don't know what's going on. Yep. We've got Zombie Slayer later in the day. Let me just check. We're just double checking the schedule here just to make sure that is correct.
So 1 p.m. is LCN,
it
looks like. And then 2 p.m. Pacific right after is going to be Viking Clan. Players will get a chance to try it.
And then we got the Admin Blitz for LCN at 3. And then we've got Reset Rumble for Pirate Clan at 3:30.
Yep.
And then Zombie Slayer gets it at 4:30. This is all Pacific time. So all 4 games are going to get a chance to sink their teeth into this directly after the live stream. They're going to have the loot case. Man, we got a lot going on for the players today. I'm excited. I haven't been this excited for a Tuesday in a long time.
Yeah, I'm really excited. This is something that players have been asking for. They want to see more modes. They want to see more things to do in the games. Like I said, we've built out a much more flexible back end for the Blitz system, which allows us to more frequently run these things, maybe potentially rotate this with other modes. Maybe there's, like I said, maybe there's like a new item you want to see in a Blitz mode, or like a totally different... maybe some sort of reworking of the pinata system as a mode that could be kind of interesting, right?
I know a lot of players are saying get rid of the heat. Okay, maybe we increase the amount of kills required before you get to the delay or the heat.
Yeah.
Bully tax is if a higher level hit lists a lower level more than a few times a day, it becomes exponentially expensive to list them. So maybe we adjust that as well during these modes. That's what I'm talking about. We want to know all these variables, and I think we're going to get it right. And different, we'll do different modes. We can do it all the time, on the fly, surprise ones, whatever. We're in a really exciting starting spot, and we need your help. basically.
Yeah.
We need your help to determine what the best mode variables are going to be. So there we go.
Yeah, so basically, obviously, like, a lot of people knew the blitz as one thing. That's another thing, just to clarify, like, in the mind of the players, like, the blitz was just one thing. It was one type of blitz. This is really going to expand the hit list and bounty system to allow us to make each one really feel a little bit different pacing as well. And yes, also that's a great question, Babsy. Will this live stream be available to watch later? All of our live streams are available to watch later on our official YouTube page. So if you're not subscribed to YouTube on the Mob Wars page, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
It's going to save your seat and notify you when the next one happens. You're always going to get a chance to get a free prize for every live stream. Plus, they're all there to reference. Unfortunately, Facebook has introduced a new thing as of this month, which doesn't allow us to, or any page, to archive live videos. So you're only going to be able to see last month's on Facebook. But if you want to go reference this at any time, head to YouTube and just subscribe to that, and you'll be able to check it out. Like I said, this it's way more flexible. So like, there's lots of people in the chat right now that are saying this is the kind of mode I want to see. Keep letting us know. Dive into today's and try it out, depending on what game you play. If you play multiple games, try them out in both. Let us know. Maybe you like it in one game more than you like it in another, obviously, because there's different player bases. So yeah, just let us know a little bit more information. We're really excited about it. And you can always message us through the app, Discord. Feel free to leave feedback there as well. So,
absolutely.
Speaking of, we were talking about Battle Royale modes. I believe Toxic Takedown is also back in all of our games. So just like the idea of like rotating Battle Royale modes, hopefully the Blitz modes will have like 4 or 5 different types of modes that we can rotate, and we're working on a whole bunch of new ones. Quit using Facebook. We can't. Our game is so Facebook integrated, and also it started kind of in the early days of Facebook, right?
17 years ago now.
Yes,
it's pretty astonishing.
believe it or not.
Yeah.
Very cool. But yes, everyone who wants a prize, you should stick around if you can't make it.
Janet, the link will only be live until 3 o'clock, so 2 hours, 25 minutes. Otherwise, you are toast for getting the rewards. So you got to be here. We're going to post it pretty quick here.
Yep, very soon. So we'll quickly dig into what else is happening in all of our games. We also have the Battle Pass for LCN with new improved stats. This launched last week. Season 54 with more powerful items here on LCN, plus Season 51 with more powerful items. We've boosted the stats in each Battle Pass. We've got really cool item sets as well available. So this is live as of last week. If you play Mob Wars, Viking Clan, or Pirate Clan, you can dig into this right away.
Fantastic.
Now, one of the other things that we wanted to chat about as well is a new feature we just introduced last month.
Oh,
the quests feature.
I'm so stoked on this, Matt.
I'm really excited because part of the reason you were saying, like, we get to get direct feedback, we get ideas directly from our players in Discord and these live streams. This happened because of the live streams and because of our community directly. So if you haven't tried out the new features yet, leaders can set maximum contribution limits for each individual quest and quest features now.
And quest difficulty before the event even starts. You can do it right now.
Yeah.
What we heard was the whole point of the quest was to, it be a collaborative challenge for your syndicate, guild, armada, or faction.
Yeah.
But once in a while, 1 or 2 players would kind of do more than their share. So now leaders can adjust the max contribution players can have to even it out, at least spread the wealth a little bit.
Yeah.
One of the, one of the concerns we got from players was that leaders would like their officers to also be able to set limits, because that's a lot on a leader, especially if maybe they're not able to get there on time, or maybe things change during the quest and they want to adjust them, but they're not available. Well, we've heard you loud and clear. So now, as of right now, leaders can toggle whether to allow their officers to adjust the limits as well. So leaders get a choice. If they want to handle it all themselves, perfect, no problem. But if they want some help, now officers can, or leaders can enable it so officers can adjust that as well. This is a huge request from the players. It is in the game now. Thank you all very much. This is the kind of feedback loop we like, and we hope you enjoy it. Please let us know if you like it.
Totally. Yeah, there's some people saying, Officers need to be able to set the limits too. Now
Done.
they can.
Done.
Now they can.
They can.
So,
just talk to your leader.
if you're curious about this, PC has Armada Quest coming up this week.
Nice.
On this Thursday. But if you're curious and you want to dig in already, let me see if I can just...
Whoa!
It's pointing right at that gear.
There we go. There's the gear.
So if you log in and you click on this gear right here on the quest page or your guild Armada Syndicate page, that's going to open up these contribution limits. When the quests start, you can also adjust them individually.
Yep.
So as soon as one opens up, you can go in and be like, oh, I want this to be 40%. And then you'll also see on this page the toggle to allow your officers. So that's available in all the games.
Awesome.
Like you're saying.
Should be dead easy to use, everybody. If you have any questions, let us know. But we are really excited about that. Man, we got so much good stuff going on here. It's kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, there's so many improvements
I'm overwhelmed.
And things we're working on also behind the scenes as well. Like coming to these, we give you a little, almost just the tip of the iceberg, but it's like there's a lot of restraint because there's a lot of things we're working on behind the scenes we can't talk about yet, or
Definitely.
maybe there's like, something that isn't ready to launch yet, but we're really excited to try out this brand new blitz mode. It's great to hear feedback on the new battle royale as well as the guild quests. Like, we want to make the features easier. We want to add as many quality of life improvements for players, and like if we can save you a few clicks here and there, that's like
Absolutely.
a really good player experience.
Seeing good feedback in the chat from this, that is awesome. Let's keep it going. What else we got, Matt?
We released something brand new very
Yeah.
recently called the Achievement Path. This is in all of the games as well. You've probably noticed it whether you're playing on mobile or desktop. But this is essentially a runway or path that gives you 5. It tells you what your next 5 achievements that you're closest to completing are. So essentially, you can drive your character to level growth and achievement unlocking a little easier. So you can tap this and see this in the top of the screen on desktop, whether you're playing, and quickly, just like this one here, you can see staying alive. I can just click on that "Take Me There" button, and immediately it's going to take me to the fight list, and I can complete that achievement.
Sweet.
So,
Okay, great.
So it's just a good motivator. We've got some good feedback as well as based on the UI and stuff like that with this. So Terry Buxner says that's the best thing you've done in years. The achievement,
Awesome.
the achievement path.
Thanks, Terry. Good to hear.
And Elizabeth Dunn and Kat Tyrell. I like the achievement runway. I really like the achievement path. Great ad.
Perfect. Thank you, players. That means a big deal. I know you think you're only one player, but I promise you, it's a really big deal when we hear feedback from players, and an even bigger deal when we hear positive feedback from the players. That encourages us that we're going in the right direction. But it's important we get in the right direction. So if you want to see any adjustments, as always, let us know. We may not be able to get it into the game right away, but I'm confident it'll get into the game one day.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Achievement Runway is very helpful. Yeah, Achievement Runway. Woo!
And really like the new features from Take the Money and Run. Yeah, thank you. Like that means a lot because we do put a lot of care and time into all of our new features, but also we want to kind of circle back to what you want us to add. Essentially, we have a lot of great conversations in Discord, and so this is like the end result, the product of those conversations.
Nope. So hey,
really
nope. We don't want only positive feedback. We want all feedback. We want to hear from players, regardless of any issues you're having. If it's positive or negative, we want to know.
Absolutely. Now, one of the new features we also added was the seasonal leaderboards.
Woo!
Now, this is a new feature where you can compete every month. Essentially, it resets. You can compete with all players in a whole bunch of different categories. One of the things that we introduced, and we are introducing, I'm not sure if it's fully player-facing yet, but is essentially like a seasonal leaderboard score. We want to hear what you want to see added. Do you want to see a new category? What would you like to see in potential rewards maybe in the future? If that's something I know we've had players ask, it'd be kind of cool to have rewards. But let us know. We're working on all sorts of fun ideas as well.
Susan Leonard had a good suggestion. Inventory search bar, please. That's a big one.
Ooh.
Sometimes it can be hard to find the exact item you're looking for. I'll see what I can do. And by me, I mean the team, because I am not a programmer. But, well, I think that's a great idea. We'll let the team know.
I was going to say, be careful, because
I
they're going to be like, Henry,
no,
program me this.
You should see the WordPress sites I make. That's about the extent of my developing knowledge.
Yeah, I'm definitely no programmer either.
Yeah.
I believe we are working on something. I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but we're working on just an improved search right now for factions, armadas, and stuff like that.
Totally, because it can be a little tricky to find.
So, I mean, a lot of times when it comes to like coding and stuff, we can build the infrastructure of something and then also use it again. So hopefully, that's something lots of people are saying yes to that. They want to see.
Great.
Obviously, sometimes when you win these new items, maybe you get the Vault Breaker diamonds, but you also have a ton. You've been playing with us for 10 years plus, and you probably have a ton of items. So that's a huge help for players looking for it.
All right.
And
what else we got?
Speaking of items, with the Battle Pass, we also recently got our Easter legendaries.
Man, I'm seeing eggs in there. You know what, players? You know what kills me? I'm trying to stay a little slimmer these days, but those mini eggs.
Oh, yes.
I wish they sponsored us so we could be eating them right now, but those are
that'd be dangerous.
Deadly. Love those mini eggs. Oh my god, they're so tasty.
So good.
Why is chocolate so bad for me?
It's funny. We were talking about this. Just like usually you hit like a certain age where just like a bunch of the things you like eating, you can't eat anymore.
No, that's what happens when you get older.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I know Matt and I have a youthful look, but you might start seeing some white in my beard and in Matt's.
Yeah.
We are not in our 20s anymore. That's for sure.
That's funny. And so you can treat yourself to these as well in any game. So we wanted to also include it. It's included in Zombie Slayer. It's available now. I had a bunch of new players in Discord recently say like, how do I really want to get like a good head start. As a new player. This is a great way to do it because these contain the strongest items in the game, and if you pick up the 3x Master Crate bundle, it's like if you plan on getting a couple of these, you might as well get that one because it's the best bang for your buck,
right?
And it guarantees you a new legendary, which has some of the best stats.
Yeah, totally.
So that's if you buy them individually, there's a probability of chance you can get one, but you can guarantee yourself one with the 3x.
Well, Susan asked, so I have to mention it. Susan says, Henry, how did your play go? It's ongoing, Susan, and I think this might be the best play I've ever been associated with. I'm thrilled. I'm just on cloud 9 right now. We're taking a couple days off, and then we're back at it tomorrow. If you're in the Victoria area, go to Langham Court and see me in an Inspector Calls. That's all I can say. This is not a Henry live stream. It's about Kano, but I was asked, so I will relent. Thank you, Susan, for asking.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's keep going, Matt. We've still got more stuff.
So that's it.
That's it.
There's so many things we're talking
about. It's already 12:45. I can't believe it. Woo! Matt, great job. High five.
Lots of great stuff happening in the games. I also want to say just thanks to everyone that is watching not in our Pacific time zone.
Yes.
Obviously, we can only do these so many times. This is going to be recorded and available on our YouTube page. Everyone watching right now in the chat, we're going to be dropping a link very shortly, and you'll be able to go ahead and claim your prize.
Okay.
What's the prize? It's this item right here.
Nice.
The Vault Breaker diamonds.
Wow.
And then you
Covered
also
in
get
diamonds.
a loot case. So the loot case gives you a chance at any of the items. If you didn't get the adventure hat or you don't have the battle cat yet.
But man, you might get the Eric's deadpan or Tim's shanking sneaks, and those are really, really hard to get. Moen's items are really coffee mug. Who knows? There's a lot of admin items out there. Mm-hmm. Mitch's party duck, and they don't come on the live streams all that often, so these are pretty rare. I think it's time we gave it to him.
Yeah, let's drop that link. Moen, are you ready?
Moen and Mingo, if you're ready, drop that link. Let's let the players get what they came for. The crazy items.
Amazing.
Here we go.
So how do you claim that link? You make sure you're logged in.
Yeah.
Click on the live stream reward link in the chat. It's only going to be live until 3 p.m. Pacific, so just for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And go ahead and click on it. It's not a prank, I promise you.
No, and if you can't collect it for whatever reason, send us in a ticket now, not 4 hours from now. We're not going to be able to honor any requests that come in after the time has elapsed, which is in 2 hours and 13 minutes. 3 o'clock Pacific is when we will no longer honor any requests, but honestly, most players have no issues at all. When you open your loot case, post in the chat what items you got. We're keen to see.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to make sure, and also there's some people saying it didn't work. Make sure you're logged in. So you might be watching us on YouTube. Head over to click on the link, but make sure you're over on Mob Wars and you're logged in on the app. If you're logged into Server 1, click Server 1.
Yeah.
If you're playing on Congregate and watching us on Facebook, click on the Congregate link.
There we go. Click that link. Moen is posting it as we speak. There we go. Leslie, Henry's Battle Cat, and Mingo's Dingo Cerberus. Ooh, you got a couple of animals. Nice. And an energy boost. Fantastic. That's great. 8-Bit Rag says, Matt, get a Jerry Curl toupee. I don't really see that in your future.
It wouldn't work. I don't know if that would work out. But maybe that's a new. Maybe there's an item for a future admin item.
Ruth got the host special, the Matt's Adventures hat, and the Henry's Battle Cat. Nice. So the host special.
Yes, that's awesome.
Nice. Susan got the Vault Breaker Diamonds and the Loot Case. Excellent. 2 cats and energy refill. Way to go, Lori.
Oh, cool.
Smooth-ologist. Now that's a great name. Smooth-ologist. I like that.
Oh, you got the Dingo's Cerberus, Mingo's Dingo's Cerberus, and Henry's Battle Cat.
Okay, great. And if you're having any issues, write in a ticket. Support at kanoapps.com. We'd be happy to help out. But once again, we just went over a ton of great content. So thank you, players, for being open-minded and supportive and positive. Or if not, if you want to let us know your feedback, hit us up in a ticket. But we got Reset Rumble coming in 11 minutes to LCN.
Yes.
That's really exciting. So get in there. Let us know what you think. Matt, great job putting this all together. We had Achievement Path Runway. We got Game Pass going on. We got the Reset Rumble. We got the Vault Breaker Raid. Leaders can now allow their officers to set quest limitations.
Yep.
This might be the most content-filled live stream we've ever had. It's absolutely crazy. So
it's
thank you to players for all your feedback and for joining us today. Matt, I'll leave it to you to count us down. Finish us off.
I just want to, I think before we go, let's just reiterate a little bit more about the Blitz mode, because I know some people said, I want to rewatch it. Today at 1 p.m. in 10 minutes, because we know you're playing the games right now. In 10 minutes, we'll see you in the games.
Yeah.
LCN.
LCN at 1 o'clock.
We're going to be launching the Blitz mode Reset Rumble, trying it out for the first time. Please get involved. Let us know. You know what? Put the word out to your syndicate members and let them know.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be trying it out for the first time, and it's a good opportunity for you to get involved in the crafting of it. I said
definitely. Sorry for interrupting, Matt. Let's bring up the schedule again. We'll just let the players know which games are getting it. So LCN is at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Viking Clan is at 2 o'clock. We've got the Admin Blitz for LCN at 3 o'clock. Pirate Clan will be getting it again at 3:30. And then Zombie Slayer to finish out the day at 4:30. The event lasts for an hour.
Yep.
Get ready to blitz and enjoy our very first iteration of the Reset Rumble. And we'll, of course, be on, myself, Matt, Mingo, and Moen. We'll be in World Chat. We'll be, looking at tickets. We'll be looking at feedback.
You can find us if you want.
Yeah, I mean, you can. We're easy targets for sure. Killer K says, I don't know about this Reset Rumble. We'll give it a try. We'll find out. Yeah. Big thanks again to all the players for joining us. Big thanks to Amaris and, of course, Mingo and Moen for being our support behind the curtain. Could not do the live stream without you. Matt, great job putting this together.
Yeah.
Count us out. Let's do it.
Very excited. Make sure you click on that Loot Case reward link, and we will see you in the game very soon. Take care.
Bye, everybody.